Hello and welcome, my name is Silva and today I'm here to introduce you guys to a brand new Albion Online gathering series. The aim of this series is to level up our gathering skill until we're able to equip that sweet tier 8 gathering gear. Now I'm personally going to be leveling up our fiber skill and I will be starting at tier 4 after spending my learning points to level it up. As a side note, yes, I will be spending learning points for the rest of the thresholds since gathering is the only Destiny board skill that you cannot power level through Silva. So, let's get started. I've already purchased my tier 4 equipment, including an Avalonian scythe, because... Why do I keep calling this scythe? An Avalonian cycle, because it gives you an additional resource yield whenever you use it. So, let's get started. So for this, I'm going to be spending my points. And now we have Adept, Fiber Harvester, and be able to equip this gathering gear. So we're going to do a little bit of gathering now. And I will see you in a second. Hello again. So right now I'm gathering the very first tier 4 cotton with our new equipment. So, a few things I forgot to mention before is also the gathering gear that I'm going to be using. I'm using personally a bloodletter for the movement abilities that it provides, as well as these are the abilities that I decided to choose. I have cleanse for when I get CC'd. I'm using currently Spirit of Vengeance because I'm not going to be gathering on red or black zones right now, so I'm just using it for the buff on your gathering speed. And the boots have the ethereal path for, well, escaping. I'm also using a tier 3 torch because I can't equip the mist collar yet, so I'm using this for the time being. I forgot to mention, do you use your pork pies whenever you gather because they are super important. They increase your gathering yield as well as your weight. Don't be like me. Do not forget them. Also, what I want to mention is that I'm going to be recording this progress of my gathering on Twitch. So if you want to follow the grind live, then I'll be leaving a link down in the description below. So make sure to check that out. I'll be making summaries out of those recordings on Twitch and posting them here in YouTube. So make sure to turn those notifications on in order to be up to date. Okay, I think it should have been about 15 minutes gathering by now, so let's double check how much we made. So we made 3,000 experience, well, fame, and we're gonna need 28,000. So a little bit more to grind. Oh, 4.1. I'll take that. I noticed my pork pie just run out, so that means that I've been gathering for 30 minutes. Let's have a look how much experience I have acquired from this 30-minute session. 5,700. Yeah, I got a little bit less. Had to wander quite a lot, but from this projected time, 6,000 and 12,000 an hour, I could say. So in about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, I'll be able to level it up to tier 5. Let's do another half an hour. Whenever you're in a black or in a red zone and you see that 2 people are trying to gank you, be careful that they won't be trying to lead you into the rest of their guilds in order to kill you. Because sometimes it could be worth it that instead of running away from them, just run into them and go into the opposite direction. It's just a little note that I noticed from being in black zones. Not from gathering, but just doing dungeons overall. Oh, he just stole my 4.1 flower. That's sad. By the way, guys, if you're ever gathering a red or black zone, do never stand this far away from your mount. If a red player tries to attack you and manages to hit you before you get on top of the mount, your mount will disappear and you won't be able to summon it for a while. So in this specific case, it's okay because I'm in a yellow zone. But if you're in dangerous areas, always stick very close so you're a click away from going onto your mount. A gathering tip I have for you guys is if you're ever on a black and red zone, I wouldn't recommend using an ox as your own mount because you're most likely gonna get ganked, and when that gank happens, if they dismount you, you most likely are gonna die because you're overweight and won't be able to move. I personally recommend a armored horse, especially if you're in one of those dangerous zones, because they don't increase your weight. So that way, if they dismount you, you still will be able to have a chance to flee. And while yes, you won't be able to carry as much stuff, being alive is better than being dead. Also, if you guys are ever in a situation where you're being ganked and you are completely sure that you're not gonna be surviving that, if you really want to be terrible to them, well, you can just start throwing your stuff out. So when they kill you, they won't get as much worth out of you as they could have if you didn't. Oh no. Guys, you remember when I was telling you that whenever you're in a black zone, you shouldn't be going around with an ox. Oh well, this is what I've been talking about. I cannot do anything. I'm gonna die. No. Okay, so just now the second pork pie just finished, so that means that we've been gathering for an hour. So we managed to get a total of 11,000 fame over this 1 hour of gathering. So we only need 28,000 minus 11. That's 17,000 fame for the tier 5 gatherings tools. So not too far away. I'm just grabbing this for the extra XP now that we're here. Okay, so here I'm gonna deposit everything. Well, so we made 150k, really? So much? I didn't expect to make that much, to be honest. 42, 62, 10, 18. Strange. Either way, it's welcome. So I'm just gonna leave all of my stuff over there and just keep stacking it. Not gonna sell it nor refine it yet. So how much is it going to cost to repair everything? 20,000. Would have been cheaper if I didn't die in such a dumb way. But yeah, that was pretty much the gathering session for this video, so I hope you guys liked it. If you enjoyed and want to continue following on the series on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. So from the last recordings, I decided to do a little bit more of gathering, and I decided to gather for another hour and a half. So actually, it didn't take me that long to get up to tier 5. As you can see, I am up 20% for the expert fiber harvester. And on this video, what I wanted to do is level it up while we are live and buy the gear that we can wear now. So we're gonna start with buying the gear that we want, which is the gathering gear at tier 5. I'm gonna buy the cheapest that there is. And we definitely want to buy the cycle at tier 5 Well, we do want the expert Avalonian cycle. Okay, these are a bit more expensive, but we're buying them nonetheless. So that's the gear, and now let's level up our gathering skill. And now we can officially wear all of this. So yeah, now we're all red. So yeah, that was what I wanted to show you guys. So peace.